Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm back. Ready to Talos Principle it up. I think I've just used this thing. Yeah, I didn't read the coming soon. I didn't read the blog 24. From Rob McLean, Instant for Applied Neomatics to Mom. Let me make sure this doesn't put a thing on my screen. Wait, I plugged in my phone. Why is it not charge my phone? Kitty. Well, that was unexciting. Kitty, I'm gonna move you to the sofa. Ugh. Alright. Hi, Mom. I promise I'll be home soon. Maybe a couple of weeks. I know. What we're doing here is important, and the team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late, I promise, but there's so much we have to set up, so much that has to work for a very, very long time. Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, L is pretty much the best there is. And the team, Mom, it's like I'm working with rock stars and mad geniuses. Except no one's heard of them outside of science journals, of course. But Dad would be totally geeking out if he knew. Maybe I can tell him about it soon, huh? Love, Rob. Blog 24 alive. What is the point of being alive? I know, it's an old question, and not one that's easy to answer, but I mean, if you're reading this, you are alive. And someday, you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. So what about it then? Don't you wonder? Do you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? You right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? When you approach death, will you feel that your life has meaning? If so, why? If not, why not? What defines whether a life was good or not? It may seem abstract right now, but that moment just before death will come. It is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? A new world, new puzzles. How many stars we rockin' here? A single star. Does this mean that it is in this realm? Let's find out. Down the hatch. Wait, what? What is this thing? What is this place? It's like a not all the way built level or something? Huh. In we go. Bam. Slightly elevated sigil. Alright. And I'm up. Slightly elevated indeed. Get on there, you come here. Oh, look at you. Let's gather my tools as best I can. Oh, I see how this works. So I need to power this thing up first by doing this, and then I put this here, and I attach them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this onto the crate and attach all those guys too. Where's my crate at? Where did I put this crate? Found it. Found my crate. Oops. Disable you. You get on there. You get on there. You're gonna connect that to this, and you're gonna do it. And then when I connect you to you, you're also gonna do it. Power up. Lift up. Power yourself. Excellent. Bam. Bada boom. Bada bam. Bada bing. Okay. I'm feeling slightly elevated myself. What does C let us do? I know not. I love these lonely worlds. I love a lonely world in a game. It's just such a great aesthetic. Me, myself, and our two jammers. Oh, shit. Pick you up. Alright, so... I go over this way, right? Oh, most excellent. Dude, easiest thing. Easiest puzzle of my life. So this is the one where I was wondering if there might be an extra star in here. And there is. There's a star in here. Grumpy puppy, welcome back. It's behind that thing. I think. Maybe it's not. I feel like that would be a great place to hide it. So I'm going to... Oh, damn it. Alright. I want to investigate something. Oh, no. No, there's nothing here. I feel like this would be the perfect place for it, though. Because I think over here, there was nothing, right? It's a great place to hide a star. That's where I would hide the star. Seems like the totally ample location for that, am I right? Look at these beautiful, lonely worlds. You know what makes me want to play? Shadow of the Colossus. Do they have that for like a PC version yet? I'll have to go find my PS3 and hook it up. Oh, this is a mysterious little doorway here. Oh. Attention Administrator, the network connection has been reestablished. Would you like to reconnect to the previous session? Yeah. Are you back? Yes, what were you trying to say before? Don't remember. It doesn't matter. I've been trying to figure out how this place works. Sometimes it seems like there's a purpose to everything. Other times, not so much. I think we must be plugged into some kind of machine. What do you have to go on? Tim Tamara, hello. What else could possibly explain all this? I don't believe in demons and evil wizards. I think something has gone badly wrong. Suppose that would explain a lot. Listen, something else. Maybe it can help us. Ever since I got here, I felt like something was wrong. This place plays tricks with you. You can't get your head straight. But I think I know a way to find out the truth. I was digging about in some documents, and I kept finding references to this password. I think it might be some kind of library master key, but I don't know how to use it. What is it? Swear not to go anywhere without me, and I'll tell you. MLA process.bat logged into the session. Wait, what is that? Are you doing that to my terminal? I don't think this is a good idea. Oh. Let's see here. Men ought to know that from nothing else but the brain come joy, delights, laughter, and sports, and sorrows, griefs, despondency, and lamentations. And by this, in an especial manner, we acquire wisdom and knowledge, and see and hear and know what are foul and what are fair, and what are bad and what are good, what are sweet and what unsavory. Some we discriminate by habit, and some we perceive by their utility. By this we distinguish objects of relish and disrelish, according to the seasons. And the same things do not always please us, and by the same organ we become mad and delirious, and fears and terrors assail us, some by night and some by day. That's one of the only ones I kind of wanted to laugh about midway through. Open, Chesterton brain. The human brain is a machine for coming to conclusions. If it cannot come to conclusions, it is rusty. When we hear of a man too clever to believe, we are hearing of something having almost the character of a contradiction in terms. It is like hearing of a nail that was too good to hold down a carpet, or a bolt that was too strong to keep a door shut. Man can hardly be defined, after the fashion of Carlyle, as an animal who makes tools. Ants and beavers and many other animals make tools, in the sense that they make an apparatus. Man can be defined as an animal that makes dogmas, as he piles doctrine on doctrine and conclusion on conclusion in the formation of some tremendous scheme of philosophy and religion. He is, in the only legitimate sense of which the expression is capable, becoming more and more human. When he drops one doctrine after another in a refined skepticism, when he declines to tie himself to a system, when he says that he has outgrown definitions, when he says that he disbelieves in finality, when, in his own imagination, he sits as God, holding no form of creed but contemplating all, then he is by that very process sinking slowly backwards into the vagueness of the vagrant animals and the unconsciousness of the grass. Trees have no dogmas, turnips are singularly broad-minded. The human brain is a product of the development of matter, and at the same time is an instrument for the cognition of this matter. Gradually it adjusts itself to its function, tries to overcome its limitations, creates ever new scientific methods, imagines ever more complex and exact instruments, checks its work again and yet again, step by step penetrates into previously unknown depths, changes our conception of matter, without, though, ever breaking away from this basis of all that exists. Neuroscience. Physiological history. Volunteer suffered a blood clot during infancy which resulted in a left hemisphere stroke. Expected result. In normal adults, the left hemisphere is used for language and other cognitive functions. Extensive damage to this part of the brain usually results in severe cognitive deficiencies. Observed result. Volunteer is now 17 years old and displays only very subtle cognitive deficiency. MRIs indicate little to no activity in the left hemisphere, suggesting its usual functions have been taken on by neuron sets in the right. Volunteer's age at the time by the stroke may have helped the brain to adapt.